Lakajev makes over 150K every single month with LinkedIn. That cringy platform that everyone is making fun of, this guy's making bank without running any paid ads, using a systematized LinkedIn funnel that I'm going to break down in this very video. I'm going to go over his traffic acquisition, his LinkedIn profile, his email funnel, as well as his no-call closing framework, which is just genius. So you're in for a ride. Now, before I start, let me say one thing. This system can be copy-pasted pretty much anywhere, right? So you don't need to be active on LinkedIn to copy-paste his frameworks and systems. So if you're creating content on Instagram, maybe let's say you're a coach on Instagram, you can also do that there. You don't need to be active on LinkedIn. All right, so let's dive into his funnel. First of all, he's posting content on LinkedIn, not just any content. He's got a thorough process where he creates 3 types of content. First of all, we have personal posts, top of funnel content, right? These are just stories that make him look human. He's attracting people that might be just interested in personal stories. Then he's also creating general posts about the LinkedIn algorithm, any tips and tricks. This is more middle of funnel content. Same goes with the lead magnets, right? This is top of funnel, middle of funnel content. In this case, he actually got a lot of freaking comments here, which means that this went viral, right? The thing with LinkedIn is that the more people comment, the higher the chance that this is going to go viral, right? So if you comment the word leads on his LinkedIn post in his lead magnet here, and this is actually a lead magnet for a lead magnet guide, which is really interesting, but this allowed him to get a lot of eyeballs as well. Then another example of a personal post, right? Where he's talking about waking up in the morning, like his transition from being a guy who's always drinking to going through this self-improvement phase. And then last but not least, he's also posting bottom of funnel content, case studies, success stories, and so on of people using his program or people inside his program. Because of all of this traffic, people then land on his LinkedIn profile. And let me actually show you his LinkedIn profile right here. Now, there are so many things that I like about his LinkedIn profile. First of all, he's got the banner, which is not, the typical corporate looking banner. He's literally just saying, scroll down, click my links, make money on LinkedIn. Straight to the point. He wants to be the guy who teaches other people how they can make money with their LinkedIn profiles. Whether they're business owners, coaches, consultants, and so on, doesn't really matter. He's that guy. And what's also really interesting, let me zoom in a little bit. He literally wrote LinkedIn expert in his pronouns section, right? Where everyone is writing he, him, or she, hers, whatever it is. He's literally writing LinkedIn expert, which is just genius. His headline, very straightforward, at 30K per month on LinkedIn. DM me 7FC if you might be looking for help. Now, if I scroll down a little bit, he doesn't even have an about section, which is really interesting. Also, he's standing out a little bit because everyone has an about section, has a whole sales letter in his about section. The only thing that he has here is top skills, making it rain on LinkedIn. As you can see, he's also incorporating a lot of humor when it comes to his positioning and his posts and his LinkedIn profile. So he's got the featured section, one link where you can head over to his website. The reason why he doesn't have a book a call button is because that's his whole philosophy. He's literally talking about that all the time. He's not jumping on calls. And I'm going to go over his no-call framework in a second. So let me go back to my Miro board. And this is a little summary that I wrote as well that you can read through. He's got a clear outcome, who you have, social proof, authority. Everything's incorporated on his LinkedIn profile because he's treating it like a landing page. And this is one of the most important things that you want to do if you're active on LinkedIn. You want to treat it like a landing page. Now, let's move on to the next section. That is actually the no-call closing framework, because this is just genius. So first of all, like I said, he's not jumping on any call. So he doesn't promote any direct calendar links. You can't schedule a call with him, not via his LinkedIn profile, not even via his website, which I'm going to show in a second. Because what he does is he's got a team of appointment setters. The reason why I know it is because he's literally posting job posts on his website, on his program's website, where he's looking for LinkedIn lead specialists. And what these people are doing, what these VAs and appointment setters are doing, is they use sell-by chat scripts where they essentially DM and talk to people via LinkedIn to try to qualify them and get them into the program. And now what they do is they use a simple KPI tracking sheet, for instance, where they can track the name, the LinkedIn profile link, and even indicate, right, whether this lead came through cold outbound, maybe a lead magnet post, a hand raiser post. So everything's being tracked. And this is actually a tracking sheet that I use with my own clients who are coaches and consultants and content creators building info products, which is just incredibly important if you are serious about building a sustainable creator or microeducation business. Now, the beauty of all of this is that by chatting with people directly via DMs, he can qualify them. And what he does is he sends them directly to a Notion or Google Doc. So he's selling his program not by jumping onto sales calls, but by creating an offer document. And I'm going to show you an example of what I also use with my clients as well. Literally put your offer onto a Google Doc, add as many case studies as possible in the end, and you are good to go. This is especially important if you are selling via DMs, right? And this is what he's doing, right? He's literally just sending them a document that they can view, and once they're ready, they can either respond, send them an email, or click on a link to pay and join. Now, on top of that, he also has an email funnel. So he sends an email pretty much every single day. And he's going against what a lot of gurus are saying, which is don't sell in every single email, because what he's doing is he's actually selling in every single email. He's using case studies, testimonials, and personal stories to reinforce credibility. So for instance, he sent an email where he's talking about getting married. And then in the end, he's got a call to action, right? Reply XYZ, and I'm going to send you details on how to join my program. Or a PS quick reminder. This week, I'll be working with a small private group of business owners to build a LinkedIn system that will generate an additional 30K a month. You still have a few slots left. Reply back with a 7FC if you're interested. Now, once you respond 7FC, what does he do? He's not going to send you a link to schedule a call. He, once again, sends you a Notion/Google Doc in this format right here. Once again, no calls scheduled. And this is how he gets you into his info product. Now, on his website, he's also making it very, very clear that he's using what I call a layered access system, where he gets you into his ecosystem by, first of all, providing you with a free course. For example, he's got a free course called Start Selling on LinkedIn. Those people that implement what he's saying in his free course can actually get to 6-figure months. I'm not even joking, because the information here is quite actionable. But obviously not a lot of people take action, right? Those who do take action, they see the results. They're more likely to invest into his level 2 program, 6-figure creators, where he's teaching people to reach 10K months consistently. And level 3 is 7-figure creators. So these are the people that are already making a lot of money on LinkedIn, who want to make even more and make 7 figures. Now, on this website, if you're interested in joining potentially 7 or 6-figure creators, you go through a lead qualification system. You can click on this button which says interested, book a chat, and after that, you land on this page, which is really interesting. First of all, you indicate your name on LinkedIn, your email, all the details that are important. And the reason why he's doing it is because once you click on this button, next, step 1 of 2, so you get to step 2, once you click, you actually consent to receiving emails from him. So now, in case you fill out this form right here, but you don't fill out the form in the next stage, at the step 2 form, he can put you into his drop-off sequence if you don't complete it. So now he can send you an email saying, hey, you didn't complete the form fully yet. Is there anything holding you back, right? To potentially try to close you there. And by closing, I mean, once again, sending you a dog and getting the payment that way. Now, here as well, right? Step 2, if you indicate everything here and you click on finish step 2 out of 2, he gets you into a follow-up sequence in case you don't do whatever is told in the next screen. And in the next screen, you can actually schedule a chat with him. Once again, not a call, but a chat. And you can choose whether it's on WhatsApp, on LinkedIn, or via SMS, which once again, if you follow the line, brings us all the way to his no-call closing framework, his setting system, where he sends you a Google Doc, right, using this structure to get you to pay to join, ultimately, in the end, his school community. This is his funnel, and it's just genius. Now, if you found this useful and you think you can benefit from a funnel that's similar to this, and you want me to implement the right systems into your own creator or coaching business, you can schedule a free offer strategy call by following the first link in the description of this video. And this was everything that you needed to know about Matt Lakajev's $150,000 genius LinkedIn funnel. And I see you guys next time. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye-bye.